Taco cat goat cheese pizza. Taco cat goat cheese pizza. Taco cat goat cheese pizza.
So we're playing Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. So basically, each card, it's either like a taco or a cat or a goat or cheese or pizza. When you say that, you're going to flip a card over. If your card says,
The same thing.
as the word you just said, you have to smack the pile, and the person that smacks it last has to pick up all the cards. There's also a couple of weird cards in there. There's a gorilla, so you got to pound your chest.
Oh, yeah.
There's a gopher, you got to do this. And then there's a narwhal where you got to make like a thing on your head.
And then groundhog.
Let me just do this.
A groundhog. And gorilla.
And of course, the last one to do that has to pick up all the cards.
And the goal is to lose all your cards. Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Pizza. Oh, you first. Watch, he's gonna throw a tantrum if he doesn't win. Youngest kid in the family.
Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Pizza.
Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Pizza.
Taco.
Okay.
Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Pizza.
Taco.
I got it first. Instant replay. I got it first.
I got it. You have to put on top of the card.
Well, what sense is that? You got to smack the table. You got to smack the table, you liar. It's in the rules. You didn't even know how to divide the cards in the rules.
See? If he's losing.
Taco.
Cat. He's like Monica in Friends.
Taco.
Cat.
At least I win on the stupid groundhog.
Because I don't know the difference between a groundhog and a gorilla.
Well, about 800 pounds. Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Cheese.
Pizza. Taco. Oops. That's shot right off the table.
Cat.
Can I have my all dressed chips now?
Yeah.
That was abuse. Elder abuse.
The loser's reward. You can have your chip. You have exploding kittens?
Off camera. All right, so now we're going to do our Coody tour. So you probably noticed this big giant green thing behind us. So we've been in it. We've filmed a little bit inside of it, but we thought we'd just show you around a little bit more and maybe explain why we were camping with this tent as well as our hiker. And yeah, so let's go take a look and show you around.
So just to show you around inside the Coody and what we decided to do with the inside, we just decided to use a lot of inflatable furniture. The queen mattress, we already had this from before, so we just brought that, and we weren't sure if we were going to use it, but we did end up using it, not to sleep on during the night because we still want to sleep in the hiker, just to hang out in during the day. The dogs also jump on the bed, and then they doze off on the bed. And then this one is a new one that we got. It's an inflatable couch, and you can also, actually, it's kind of big enough that I dozed off on this, took a nap earlier on this. So we weren't sure if we were going to bring this because this has a stove jack, and we also, is that a stove jack? And then we also got a new pomoli stove. So we were going to use the pomoli stove in here, but we decided to just use it outside because it's our first time to use it, and we did not want to end up having sparks.
We had to burn it in.
Yeah, so we just put the couch here to make it more cozy. And for the bathtub floor of this tent is really very thick, better quality than the tents that we own. But I decided to use this carpet to make it cozier. So we were trying to find the Coody carpet. The Coody actually sells a carpet, but they don't sell it here in the US. So I got these. These are pretty cheap, just $13, and I got like a few of these to cover the whole floor. And that actually worked out really great because even if we were like barefoot or just wearing our socks, it was pretty warm last night. Yeah.
Very comfortable.
And then over there, we got a pair of these inflatable kind of recliner chairs with ottoman. It comes as a set, so we got two of these, and those are actually really comfy. They feel like our recliner at home, so that was great. And it's, as you can see, it's really very spacious. I think the tent can actually fit two queen beds over there if you don't have that recliner. And lights over here, it already has that string or that rope on that beam there, and then I just clipped some claymore lights to it to make it bright. We wanted the tent to be bright and inviting. So that's
But not to
what,
strangers because we're scared of strangers.
but not to strangers. So these are really like high quality. This is really high quality material. Like, it's very hard. If you hit your head on this, it would feel like hitting your head on a wooden pole because it is very hard. It's not like flimsy at all. I hit my head once and I was surprised because I was like, whoa. Oh, so the windows of these two, this comes with screen windows, and you can unzip the windows and totally like open this. And it also comes with those plastic windows. Like, if you want to be able to see outside, but you want to keep the cold out, then you can use those plastic windows. And outside, it also has the tent material. So there's basically like 3 layers of windows that you can use. So at night, we close the actual that's Boof snoring. We closed the window. Cloney was the one who slept here last night. Boof Boof slept with us in the hiker. So, yeah.
So the big reason why we chose this over some of the other options that we had. So originally we were looking at extending the walls on the hiker awning, so you can get walls to enclose the whole area, but there's no windows on it, I don't think, right? And it was really
I think
dark.
the newer ones do have windows.
The ones that we were looking at though originally, it looked very dark, and the campsites that we go to, our hiker is in the paved area, so if we did have the awning,
The walls.
yeah, the walls, I'm sorry, yeah, it would just, I don't think it would, for one, be very inviting just because it was so dark, and this looked like it'd be cumbersome, and they look kind of bulky and heavy too, to have to fold them and zip them all up and everything. So we kind of scratched that idea, plus the cost. There was like $900 to $1,000, I think, for it. So we kind of scratched that,
Maybe a little bit less.
maybe a little bit less. And then so the other option we had, we already owned gazebos, so we have two of the same, and we use those during the summer months, and they work great. I love the awnings, but anytime there was inclement weather, the it would rain and it would come underneath. We did have the like collapsible, very thin walls that go on that would attach to it, but the rain and the wind would just whip it around, and it wasn't very protective. I think there wasn't anything else, right? Just those two options. I
Um,
think that was it.
Pop up that we were
Oh,
thinking.
the clamshell thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we also looked at. We've seen some videos where they have like a clamshell, like all see-through walls kind of thing. So we're basically looking for just a shelter to hang out, not to sleep in because that's what the hiker's going to be for, but basically just a place to hang out during like the day, or a day that it's raining, just a place to hide out and read, take naps. Our camping repertoire, just taking naps. Um, so yeah, we looked at that, but it didn't seem to be as versatile as what we were looking for. So the reason why we chose the Coody was just like she mentioned before. So it does have a stove jack. So we can use this in late fall, winter, spring. We can camp in here if we wanted to, which is nice. Or if we just want to hang out, we can set the stove up. We haven't, like she said, we haven't set it up in here. We wanted to get it burnt in. Both of us never owned one of these stoves before. So this is our first time, other than watching videos on the YouTubes. So we wanted to, experiment with it, try it out, see what it does. We wanted to just to make sure that the spark arrestor, works like, because we're nervous. We just made an investment in this, so we don't want to burn holes in it on our first night. So we're taking it easy. We're learning how to use the stove. But the goal is that, in the wintertime, we can hang out in here, have the stove going, have the dogs all cozy in here, off leashes, because we can zip up the door, and just a place to relax. And of course, we'll always sleep in the hiker. But she made it look really cozy and fun. It was funny. Yesterday, I was out preparing dinner, and one of the camp hosts came by, and she asked if we had a building permit for this. And I thought she was serious, and I'm like, oh crap, another permit, because I had to get a filming permit so that we could record video. So I thought, oh, what other permit did I miss? But anyway, she was just joking around because it was
Looked like a real house.
so big. And she was blown away when I told her that it inflates. These seem to be really popular, like in Asia and stuff. So we've seen a lot of Philippine and Korean campers using these. There's a couple campers here stateside, but they use the RBM. Is
Yeah.
that? And then that's who sells Coody here in the States is RBM. But we're thinking that they're going away from selling the Coody and just going to be selling their brand directly. And although we don't have one to compare, we never actually laid hands on it. But we're kind of, just from what we can see on video, the quality doesn't seem to be as high as Coody's. So we were worried that we weren't going to be able to get our hands on one of these. So we just bit the bullet and grabbed one. So.
Switch this.
How cool is that? Morning, everybody. We're here at the Grand Canyon. Sun's just rising. Do you want to go for a little hike today and go rim to rim?
Just came back.
Oh,
You haven't been?
no. Oh, hey, I like that truck. I like the color. Morning, everybody. So it's kind of an overcast day here, our last day at Mather Campground, and we are getting ready for some rain. Said about maybe 1 o'clock, so early afternoon, but we've had some showers already. As you can see, we went and put the rain fly on the Coody, and that went up pretty easy. We got it staked out just to be safe. Getting pretty breezy here. But why don't we go over and take a look and see what Coody looks like with the rain fly on. Here we are by our hiker. Hasn't been seen much in our video this episode, so showing our beautiful hiker trailer. Holding up well. Been very comfortable these last evenings. Wouldn't you agree, Bunce?
Yes.
Evenings have been nice and comfortable. Probably, well, last night was only 45-ish, but they've been getting in the 30s. So we have the windows cracked. We got the AC vents open. We got the max air fan on low and no condensation. Good circulation. Very comfortable.